Alright, see if we're live here. Just checking in with y'all, see the response here in the chat. See how it looks to you. We are in a very a sketchy area due to the right next to the satellite dishes here. Hey guys, do you see any video here? I see the video. I think we're good. I'm going to stream here a little bit, see how it goes, see how long the battery lasts. I can always use the once this is over with my long-term battery, I can switch to my 1 hour batteries, and I can stream and upload it later. So I'm uploading now live. I can zoom in quite a bit. I want to zoom out on the. Hey Devin, hey Cygnus, Chris, Yusuf, yeah, Jordan, Cygnus, good. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna see here. I can definitely zoom in quite a bit from this location, from this spot. I will zero into the location here and go from there. Just getting out my controls here. All right, I got the up and down going. All right, go down a little bit. Yeah, Devin, this is a 1080. Yep, Captain Pike. All right, so I'm just on our side of the roadblock here. Richard, Patty, thanks everybody. Kakarotox. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. So maybe eventually these trucks will move out of the way. I'm not sure what they're doing, Trevor. Hey, Mike. I'm not sure what they're moving. If anything, I think it's more of a test is what I think I heard. But I'm not sure what's going on. For the next 8 hours. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good though, Mike. Thanks. You can see the whole site is here. Ship 20? Oh, okay. If it is 20, I can definitely zero in on Starship 20. Ayush, if it is, then that's going to be great because that's right in front of us, and it'll be easy to zoom in and watch it happen. I don't know when it would be happening though. It's the test is pretty wide here, everybody. So, and there's still a lot of trucks there, and I don't know how long my live streaming batteries will last. I can definitely record after the live stream batteries die. So, because I've got a large computer battery which will last several hours, and then I have several 1 hour batteries here, like 7 or 8 of them. So, I can record the whole thing. I'm not sure how long I'll be able to live stream though. That's so. All right, so that's what's going on. I can definitely zoom in a lot more. Oh, NSF said. See, what I learned, Cygnus, is when NASAspaceflight.com does something good, they say NASA Spaceflight. When they do something bad, they say NSF. So if they do something bad, they want to hide their relation to NASA, which is a separate organization. And when they do something good, they like to say NASA Spaceflight. So a little hypocrisy there. But yeah, they didn't reach out to me or say, so sorry, so much to you in the last 3 weeks. So my view of NASA spaceflight has even gone further south. Hey, the Dragon. Same thing with RGV. Hey, Muriel. Hey, Marcus. Great, so we can see that when it's time. We'll zoom in on the Starship. I get the whole site in view here. And I'll zoom out even more so you can see the road closure. So we're about 1 3/4 miles here from the launch site. Hey, super fun, Alex. Yeah, I do remember you. Hey, Veronique, Miro. Yeah, so what I did this week was I incorporated on Friday, and I trademarked the logos, and so that's where we're at now. This is the large view. We're looking east toward the Boca Chica beach. Thanks, Billy. That's what it looks like. See, there's still quite a number of vehicles over there, and so I guess I can go toward the ground and see if we can see any more vehicles over there and see the current situation. As the day progresses, of course, we will get away from the heat that's coming off the ground, and the image will get even better. I'm going to go get the umbrella to protect the iPhone. Just a minute. All right, I'm back. No test today? Is that what you're saying? I'm not sure if there's a test today, but yeah, their camera did. Something's caught on fire. That's correct, Mac. Back when that happened, they were saying, "Oh, NSF," right? Every other time they say NASA space flight. So they're trying to distance themselves from the NASA name. It was pretty hilarious. Pretty hilarious. Hello from Phoenix. Yeah, so the blurriness is due to the heat coming off of the 1.5 miles between here and the launch site. You can see we are very far away, and there's plenty of moisture and heat, and so that's what you're seeing there, the blurriness. It's not the camera, it's the actual moisture in the air. So I'll probably stream here for about an hour, and then I'll end it for a while, and then I'll restream it. I'll do another stream. So let's see how far we're into this already. Just a minute. It's 4:12, so we're about 20 or so minutes into this. So about another 40 minutes. A lot of wind out here, everybody, and I don't have anything on the mic here. Yeah, so Cygnus, you can reach out to MSX, Makerspace X, on Twitter or on Facebook, Makerspace X. Most likely you can find them on Twitter, because it's easier to find them on Twitter. Yeah, so Cygnus, they do have some land where you can rent out to park your thing if you're a match for their community. Otherwise, you can go to South Padre Island and go to Isla Blanca Park, and you could pay $25 a night or some extra money to do that, and you can watch any launches and stuff from the park over there on the southernmost point of Isla Blanca, South Padre Island, Isla Blanca Park. I am about a mile and 3/4 from the pad, the Dragon. There's also Rocket Ranch here down the road. You can find them on the internet. They are within 10 miles of the launch site, I think, 10 to 15 miles. And they do rent out for about $45 a night or something like that with electricity. I don't know what they're currently charging. Ruben? Yep, Mr. Ocean Cam himself. Yeah, no, I'm friendly with security here. Hey, Catnip and everybody. Leo? I'm not sure. I don't think a static fire. I definitely don't think a static fire today. We could be surprised with a static fire, Leo, but I don't know. I've been out of the loop for about a week. I'm expecting all of you to tell me what's going on, because I know you all have been watching the other shows, and I'm sure they have fantastic coverage over here at the launch site. And they're 100 times, a million times better than my channel. And you all are watching their channel right now because they're so much better than my channel. Hey, Sofa King. They don't have any Raptors in it. All right, B-Dog says there's no Raptors in the Starship, so it'd be hard to do a static fire if there were any. So, hey, Joe Word. Yeah, I think the pad is clear. They moved everybody out. Thanks, Leo. Good question, because I didn't think to ask the question and you asked it, so good deal. And then we got the answer from here at the in the community that the Starship apparently doesn't have any Raptors in it. So then maybe it's a cryo or something else. I'm not sure. Not sure what's going on. Cryo. Okay, B-Dog says a cryo on SN20, Starship 20. Oh, say the super fun Alex says the Lab Padre Cam, which is right up there, the rover, says they still need to evacuate everybody. So there's still apparently some people on site. So that would definitely be a damper like a damper to any cryo test or static fire. Hey, Will, thank you. I had to think some things through, and I also tried to communicate with the offending parties. And I got a little bit of a communication going on there, but just one day of communication, and I haven't heard from them since. So I also saw something on Twitter by Elon saying that Twitter is a war zone, according to Elon. And he said if you're in the arena, you have to expect the war, because that's just the way people are today. It's a proof test. Thanks, Classics. Yep, it is a great view. So this is the culmination of 6 months of effort, everybody. You're watching a live stream from here, one of the most difficult spots to live stream from, due to the reception and the unaffordability of the equipment to do such an event as I am doing right now, streaming directly from my camera with the live view solo encoder. So if any of you tech people or any of you video people want to do this yourself, I just kind of told you how to do it. You got to get an encoder. You hook it up to your camera, and then you can do it. The only bad thing about it is it costs about $500 a month. Hey, Dale. Okay, so Will says there's no engines on Starship 20. There's a thrust ram under Starship 20 now to simulate the engines when the cryogenic is done. Well, that is a complete concept. Thanks, Will. That would make a lot of sense. So we might see the Starship 20 wiggle around a little bit with some cryo going on, is what I gather from that. The Raptor transporter truck just left the base. Billy B. Thanks, the Dragon. Yeah, I got you. got you. Dale. Alright, well I have a kind of static image up here right now. I can definitely move it around because I am a human being and I am here on site. I will do something even more interesting. Go Cryo, go SpaceX. Go Paul, I love it. I love it. Muriel, I love it, man. Okay, I'm going to do something that only I can do because I am on site. Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy it. Let's see where it goes. Paul Mamakos with Ocean Cam Space Corp. Huh. Well, that is definite proof that I'm here on site, everybody. Okay, so I will be going to the expo in about next Wednesday. Not this coming Wednesday, but next Wednesday I will be over there. So I will be doing that trip. I will be traveling there. Yeah, we're seeing more vehicles come off the site now. Sofa King, I love it. In Guam. We made it to Guam, everybody. The Philippines too, and Australia and Germany. We're in a lot of countries around the world. All of us viewers. I'm a viewer too, but I'm over here in Boca Chica, Starbase, Texas. Germany, John. So I'll do an hour on this stream, and then the next stream will be, I'll end it after an hour, and then I'll start up again when something else happens. So I will, it's 11 p.m. in France. Leo, okay, good deal, good deal. So this is going till 12 midnight, right? So I'll alternate with an hour on, 1 or 2 off, an hour on, 1 or 2 off. So I only have so much for the camera battery, but I will be able to start up for another hour after this hour, whenever they're doing something. So I will guarantee pretty much that I will get you something live here, whether it's on this stream or in the future stream tonight. Awesome. The Dragon has 9 views of the base, and 4 of them are on Starship 20. Good deal. Yeah, so I guess the Will is mentioning that, you know, maybe something would happen here with the Starship. Never know. Never know. This isn't their first rodeo, though, with a cryo test on the Starship, so they've done this several times already, so. Alright, I just zoomed in a little bit. I made it a little bit better focus here. From Oregon. Hey Kyle, in Oregon is where some of those kids were, in Oregon, so just FYI, you got some, you had some negative company over there in Oregon. You gotta teach those kids a little bit better. Kyle. Hey Oscar, thank you. Well, this is a success of all of us because many of you all have been watching this show for many months, and a few of you or many of you have contributed to this channel, whether it's directly or indirectly through purchasing ads or advertisements. So it's y'all have made this possible. So that's the only way I'm here with this camera right now. So hey John, thank you for the support. Thanks. That's amazing. So this camera and all my equipment I bought with funds that originated from the work that I earned. So I've been working here for over 6 months. I got here in March. So April, May, June, July, August, September. It's I've been here over 6 months filming and videoing, and in that time I've made about $11,000. So I consider that I earned $11,000, and I spent quite a bit of that on equipment. So I put it all back into the stuff here. So y'all are getting it right back to you. Equipment, gas, food. I haven't gone on any vacations. I haven't rented any hotel rooms. I haven't gone to any concerts. All the money I've been putting back into here at Ocean Cam. So you're getting your money's worth. One Ray Gun. Greetings from North Myrtle Beach. Enjoy your videos and commentary. Thanks. One Ray Gun 1. And Sofa King. Funny. Thanks. Both of y'all. One Ray, Sofa King. John. Thanks, guys. Yeah, so I had to figure out what my next moves were, and I've had a lot of time to think over the last week, and I have also been working quite a bit on the other side, not with video, but I have been doing the work, incorporating and thinking about next steps, and I trademarked some of the logos here, and I said goodbye to some people who were volunteering their time, so I do appreciate the work of Michael Harrison and some of the other people. But I definitely do not appreciate the work of the mods that went against me and actually did negative harm to what I'm doing here. So I do not appreciate the efforts of those negative people, but I do appreciate the work that they once did. So thanks, everybody. And B-Dog, thank you for becoming a member. Everybody has an opportunity to do good, and every day is a new day. So I do forgive everybody. And today's a new day. But if they do it again and they're in front of me, we're going to have an issue. All right. Awesome. Yeah, thanks, Jill. Thanks. Yep, moving forward. That's what I'm doing here today. Moving forward. Yeah. So my next steps, some of my next steps are going to be to find a few, with them, maybe three different individuals, high quality individuals who want to participate in the COO, maybe a CEO position, possibly different positions here at Ocean Cam Space Corp, because this is going to be something going forward, and it's only going to get bigger and better. And I can only do so much, and the vision I have is one that many other people have done before, so it's going to require a small team of very accomplished individuals. Tommy Cosmo, thank you. Greetings from Sweden. Greetings, thank you. Greetings to you also, thank you. And they're lifting a chopsticks? Okay, let me go over there. I'll zoom in over there. Thanks to Dragon. All right, I'm going to change my my focus here to the chopsticks, everybody. Yeah, Michael, thanks. So I want to reach out to one of the top 4 accounting firms, and I want to reach out to one of the top 4 legal firms. And I did post which ones those are in my general area. So I do want to make that connection. I want to get that dialogue going and then make a deal with one of the top 4 accounting firms and one of the top 4 legal firms. And I also want to get a small team of very accomplished individuals, as passionate as I am about taking the OceanCam mission forward, to video the oceans on the many moons and planets throughout our solar system. So what I have experienced so far is that people who are in the DoD defense sector, they don't have the fortitude, the leeway, or the they don't have the ability to stand by the OceanCam mission. So if you work for the Defense Department, if you work for Martin Marietta, if you work for a company that's producing weapons, we can't work together. So don't come to me again. Because if you have to keep secrets from me, then it's not going to work. Because you're going to get pissed off at what I do, and I'm going to get pissed off at what you do. So I can probably predict that if you work for the defense sector and you're going to come to me and say, "Hey, I've got all these awesome skills, and you're a POS," and then stick around for a month, it's probably not going to work because you don't have the stomach for what I'm doing here. You're just a defense. You are a what is it called? A mercenary. Basically, if you're producing weapons of mass destruction, you're a mercenary. So yeah, don't come to OceanCam because I don't need it. Anyway, it's good to know what you're supporting, everybody. OceanCam is a peaceful organization. If you want to produce weapons of mass destruction, you can go support those companies. Yeah, Jiro, I understand that, Jiro, and that's one of the problems with, that's why we haven't advanced with aircraft technology in the last 40 years. That's why we're still flying airplanes, because all the secret and good stuff is in the defense sector. Hey, Pinchy. Cool, concentrated. Hey, Giovanni. Yeah, so I am looking for a small team, and I am also looking for board members. So if you know anybody who has retired from the space industry or has free time after a long career and they want to give back to the public, maybe they're aware of many of the ills in the current space community, and they want to give back to humanity because they've gotten tired of all the war and the fighting. Consider reaching out to me at OceanCam because I am looking for very accomplished board members, and they will be compensated with stock in OceanCam at the beginning. Hey, Toyota. Yeah, goodbye, hey, Toyota. I just, you're gone. You gave a negative comment earlier, too, so goodbye. Yeah, everything's good. Yeah, Ozstream, they are, I think, doing this until midnight. You know, maybe they'll complete their testing and end early, and then I'll be able to go up and get some other video close up. So, yeah, that's a good question, Ozstream. I'll consider it. I'll see how the day goes. Hey, Concentrated. Yeah, you don't want to know what's been going on, but it's good now. We're good. I'm just covering all my bases here, everybody. Letting everybody know where I So I am going to an expo on the 6th, 7th, and 8th of October. So if any of you have, yeah, Dale, yeah, find the right people, right? If any of you have free time on October 6th, 7th, or 8th, and you are in the Long Beach, LA area of California, everybody. That's where it's happening. There's going to be a big space expo. These companies probably paid over $10,000 each to have a booth there. If it's not that big of an event, then they must have paid less. But I assume it is a big event, and that they have put down a significant amount of money to meet you and me. So if you have time to go, I'm sure they would appreciate it, and I'm going to definitely appreciate being able to go, and it's going to be great. Oh yeah, so we can agree that the Starship is beautiful. That's a good concentrated. Hey Dale. Well, Dale, what you can do is you can start your own business and you can create your own space company. And then you're not kissing people's butt, you know? You don't have to sit back and wait for somebody else to do it. You can do it yourself. So, yeah, if you want to get in line, you can do that for your whole life. Hey, Narius, I'm not married. I don't have a wife. I don't have a girlfriend. So, I don't know if you're talking to me, but, yeah, I don't have a wife. I haven't had any kids there either. Yeah, like Mustard, you know, he just started his own business. All it takes is some guts, right? Not a lot of people have guts. A lot of people are followers. A lot of followers out there, not a lot of people with guts. Well, what I can say is that at $26 here at this live stream, I've definitely paid for my gas. So you all have made it possible and worthwhile for me to be here. And for that, I thank you. Because my gas and the oil change and the wear on the car and everything, the truck, it's about 15 bucks at the minimum. So I definitely made my money by coming here today, and I've had a lot of fun already. So I appreciate it, and I do salute you. Security officer Narius. Oh, yeah. Maybe. Could be talking to his wife. Yep. Thanks, Narius. You made me feel a little bit better that someone wasn't attacking me. All right, so 3 vehicles have put up in front of me. I don't know what they're expecting to do, but hey, you know, there's a good chance that I'll be here in November. I did pay my rent through the end of October, so there's a good chance that I will at least be here on the last day of October, most likely going into November. Because the closer we get to next year, the closer we're going to be to a launch, or to a static fire, or to something like that. They're going to do about 25 launches next year, is what I understand, so looks like there's going to be a lot of activity and a lot of opportunities to get a lot of good footage. So next year is going to be apparently rocking here at the Starbase SpaceX Texas launch site, and I'm probably going to be here next year too. Yeah, Narius, what can I say, man? All right, Billy. Well, definitely next year sounds a lot better to me than the end of this year. So hopefully next year comes very soon, and we can celebrate a lot more going forward. But I'm definitely moving forward with the Ocean Can Space Corp plans. And in the next 8 months, I'm looking forward to issue stock certificates to accredited investors. And raise some money to do some space missions. Hey Jody, yeah, everybody needs to watch the show here, and in order to have electricity to pay for the show to get watched, I need to recharge the batteries somewhere. And it's good if I can, have my equipment somewhere and be able to go through it rather than shifting through it in my vehicle. So if I have a place to rent, then I can actually do more work than if I'm just in my vehicle. Yeah, concentrated. That'd be nice. What I've seen so far is that the people at SpaceX are pretty young. Maybe some of the people in the higher positions are... Yeah, I really don't know the age spread of the people at SpaceX. Whether they're mostly young people or whether they're older people my age in their 40s or maybe most of them are in their 30s. I'm not sure of the age spread, so if any of you know, I'd be interested in learning more about the curve, where the people fall under the curve for the bell curve for the SpaceX age of employment. But if you look at the people who are in the military, a lot of the new people are in their late teens because the teenagers don't know as much as the older people, and it's easier to brainwash the teenagers. And it's easier to pay them less than the older people. So the older people will complain. They'll say that's not right. And actually the older people you don't get a lot of older people in the military because they usually die off when they're younger. Because something will happen and they'll die. So for someone to stick around in the military is probably a pretty unique and something to respect in and of itself. And when you look at SpaceX, I'm not sure the age that they do hire. It might be a lot of young people, I'm not sure. I still have to learn more about that. Yeah, an older person will have a lot more life experience than a younger person, so you can definitely brainwash a younger person a lot easier than you can an older person. There are a lot of older people that are brainwashed and they've been frightened by various things, so that is also true, but just outright, younger people will more likely than not look up to someone who's older. So if you have an older person in the military and they tell a younger individual to, it's more likely that they will respect authority when they're younger. Yep, I got you, Concentrated. Concentrated says, I think most, regardless of age, are hired because they tug the rope in the same direction. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't tug in the same direction as everybody else, so I'm definitely probably wouldn't get hired by SpaceX. A lot of things I believe they're not aware of either. So I've had a lifetime in the meditation field. So there's the people at SpaceX aren't necessarily interested in meditation. So, hey James, if you're going to spell losing, there's only one O in losing. L-O-S-I-N-G. Look it up. L-O-S-I-N-G. I don't like it when people misspell that word. It just shows me that it must be an African or somebody like that, because when someone misspells that word, it's just a red flag for, hey, not an American. Hey GT, look at my Twitter channel, or look at the YouTube here in the About section. You can find out more about the Ocean Cam mission. You can even look back at 2 uploads ago. I uploaded a video yesterday, I think it was, or maybe the day before. And you can watch and find out more about the Ocean Cam mission. Jody says 92 years old and cut bamboo. Chinese cut bamboo for 92 years. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, Jody. Thanks, Per Anders. Yeah, I am a God-loving person. 100%. Thanks. Hey, David, have you ever been in the military, David? That's true, Harry. They don't know how to spell. That is true. I would hate for it to be an American and misspelling that word, because that would be horrible. But most likely it's somebody in Africa. .445, so we're about an hour in. I'm going to alright, well, David has a valid opinion, everybody. David has done, I think, 6 years in the military. So I definitely, I will take the advice of David there. It says 6 years in the Army, 2 years in the Army, and 4 years in the Marines. So, David, I will go back to what David said. You have no idea about the military. Usually professional soldiers are repairing at age 38. So don't pretend you're so smart. Your intelligence shows you're not. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, David, but it looks like you got suckered into being in the military for 6 years. I do appreciate that you served. I served for 1 year. Then I had to withdraw because I could see it was bullshit. It was all about killing people. So I had to withdraw from the military. 1999, 2000. So it looks like you served for a good amount of time, and I do respect that, David. And thanks for saying hello and being willing to be open about it. But I think the military is just about killing people. Hey, Giovanni. Yeah, no more bullets and ice cream. It's a better choice. Ice cream is more filling, too. Hey James, good on you on spelling losing. I know some good Africans too. I've been to Africa several times, everybody. So I also got malaria in Africa in 2014. So I do sympathize with the individuals over there, because it is a pretty shitty situation that they have to get malaria twice a year in Western Africa. So for those of you in Western Africa, I was in Cameroon doing some nutritional chats and also some personal exploration over there in Cameroon, where the president has been in power for over 20 years, as in Mr. Biya, and has been a dictator for over 20 years, and people let him be a dictator. So they are suffering over there in Western Africa, and they also have malaria twice a year. Everybody. I got it, and I was in the hospital. Yeah, okay, so I don't see anything happening here on the site. I think I'm going to end it to save the battery, and when something happens again, I will live stream it when something happens. Okay, does that sound good, everybody? I do sincerely appreciate the audience here. I like to be honest about where I am and what my thinking is. A.S. Russell, 14 years in the Army. That's cool, A.S. Cool, if you were working with good people, then it was probably worth it. But I wasn't motivated when I was in the Army, so that's where my viewpoint comes from, everybody. Thanks, A.S. Russell, for being here. Okay, Ruben, thanks. Tom Tech, you too, everybody. I may, what I could do is just load up my other camera, my phone, and stream from the phone and save these better batteries, which are on the, I'll save the batteries here that are on the Nikon P1000. I'll just live stream from the iPhone. So I will be ending this with the Nikon now. I'll unplug everything, save the better battery for when we need it, and then we'll be able to zoom in with the live stream when stuff is happening. So I will end it now and start up in a little bit. Thank you all. See you soon. Thank you.